Brand, coming to you from lockdown in the wilds of Nottinghamshire. I am absolutely gutted that I can't do my book launch or book tour over the next few weeks, so I just wanted to invite you online instead to meet the Byrons, who are the scandalous and fascinating 18th century family that I've spent the last 3 years researching. Now, for most people, on hearing the name Byron, if they think of anyone, it will be George, the 6th Lord Byron, the Regency era poet, celebrity, adventurer, sexual deviant and all-round scandal monger. But actually, I just want to put him aside. He's a brilliant figure, but there have been hundreds of biographies written on the 6th Lord Byron, and I'd like to invite you instead to meet some of his 18th century ancestors, who were actually, when you dig into the archives, every bit as interesting and on occasion appalling as he was. First up then, we have the poet's father, Jack, a military man who has been posthumously labelled Mad Jack Byron. Now, in his own time, he was renowned for being dreadfully handsome and notorious for his love affairs, in particular his criminal conversation with the married Lady Carmarthen. Behind closed doors, though, he even had no qualms about engaging in a bit of incest with his sister Fanny, whereas a generation later, the poet only had sex with his half-sister, so on the scale of depravity there, point to Jack Byron. Secondly, we have the poet's grandfather, the Admiral John Byron, whose harrowing youthful adventures, after being shipwrecked off the coast of Chile, made his name in the 1740s. He paved the way for Cook's voyages in the 1760s, and whose subsequent storm-thwarted career at sea earned him the nickname Foul-Weather Jack. So, as far as adventuring goes, point has to go to Admiral John. Thirdly, we have the Admiral's brother William, known to history as the Wicked Lord Byron, who frittered away the family's fortune and became embroiled in a messy murder trial after killing a neighbour in a claret-fuelled dispute in a London pub. So, for actual blood on his hands, we have to give the point there to William, the 5th Lord Byron. And finally for today, my favourite, their romantic elder sister Isabella, an ale-drinking countess, whose career in flirtation and quest for true love saw her fleeing to and kicking up scandals across Europe well into her 50s and her 60s. Now, as a woman, this was a particularly risky business, so as far as being willing to throw your reputation away for true love is concerned, I think she's got to be on a par with her great-nephew, the poet. So I'm hoping over the next week to share with you some of their most shocking moments, as well as some behind-the-scenes glimpses at the research that I've been doing for the last 3 years. I'm on Twitter as EJ Brand, I'm on Instagram and Facebook as well, so do get in touch if you have any questions, if there's anything you would like me to cover, just let me know. Two of the things, a bit of a preview that I'm hoping will feature quite prominently in the next few weeks, are this book, my 1789 edition of the book that Isabella wrote, and also Jasper.